go any which way. Yeah, it's really been the respawns that have carried OpTic.
And then I think they lost 3 in a row, did Vegas Legion. So yeah, it looked like a really strong.
There's been bright spots at times, though.
Yeah. Oh, no, 100%. They looked ahead, and I think they've also thrown some maps on that. So Search and Destroy, yeah, looking like their strength. So they're hard to like this, but Dashy, we know this man can shoot straight.
Yeah, then that's what I think you need, at least if you're getting blown out. Like, start to feel yourself a little bit, start to get hot, get some streaks going. You're on 5 in a row. And maybe you pull off one of the more ridiculous comebacks of all time. We've seen some wild stuff. This one would be nuts. You were down, what, 210 to 30, somewhere in that ballpark. And now you start to rally if you are OpTic, but so far to go. You've already starting to mount up this push from Vegas Legion from mid-map. You got one player lurking in shotzzy that might be able to pick this apart from the rear, but the push is going to come through. He's trying to cut off any kind of reinforcements. He's just going to go ahead and rotate.
Well, I'm like, what is Vegas doing here? I don't really know. It looks like they're going to fight for the scrap time. They set that up forever. Yeah. I mean, shotzzy, he knows someone has to rotate for the team. And I mean, it was getting close down to the wire where Vegas couldn't win on that hill based on their push, but they're able to break down through. They took their time. In a statement map one there for Legion.
Well, what was it that Standy was saying? Take our time, slow down, take our time. Well, this, I mean, everything you want if you're Legion. You know how bad control has been. You haven't won one. Best thing you can do is win the first 2. Really give yourself a chance to, even if you can't win a control.
Throw everything out the window right now.
Yeah, I mean, not what we had expected coming into this series, but this map 2 isn't over yet. OpTic Texas can still rip off 3 straight. Certainly the opportunity to do so. They decide to go heavy towards B. The difference here, first time we saw Legion do it, the 2 Legion players get away with their lives.
Have their life. They're just gonna offer to retake, try to use some utility. Purge goes for the chow. I don't hate it with how confident he is playing.
Shots looked, they were pretty solid. Dashies were better, and he had the heavy.
But now you're down a man. Nero trying to work the pinch. Maybe not anymore into a 3-on-3. He's gonna catch the timing onto Kenny with the slide. It was a 3-on-4, but the retake is possible. Map number 2 is so close to going the way of Vegas Legion. On the defuse, Pred not able to win it. And Vegas take the search and destroy.
Vegas Legion take it 6-3 and Purge again with a fantastic map. Is this guy, you know, he might be battling for his spot in the league right now with the way he started out as a rookie. The performances were poor, but he is doing it. He is rocking right now, and you can kind of see the body language from Dashy and from Pred. They are a little bit flustered as they did not expect to be in an 0-2 hole. Great, and waiting for it, it does not matter because standing guy is shooting nukes. He's at 1 HP, actually 0 HP, because the stun hit for 1. Now he'll get back to full. He survives through that with no health.
Well, it's probably 0.5. I don't know exactly.
I don't know if I've seen that before.
I've seen that, I think, like one other time. Karma had like a screenshot of like 0 HP.
Yeah.
But even through all of that, they're able to hold on. You were thinking maybe with Standy on that pinch, they'd find a little bit more, but one more chance. They have to get on the point. Not able to do so. OpTic
have the advantage when it comes to the objective. If you are OpTic Texas, you're up 6 lives too. You're in a really good spot with a ton of time to work with. shotzzy working his way outside the map, all the way around the flag attached. Maybe reading people like a book, but he's not reading that one. As shotzzy gets the position, finally traded out by Nero.
That's just one of those tough timings, right, where you're trying to slide, maybe you're trying to stun the spawn, and instead you hit the slide and the stun's in hand, you're like, I'm gonna die. So, but it doesn't matter because you get the cruise on Kenny, life advantage. Like, how does Kenny get into this position? You still have Standy up top on this ledge, just trying to play his life, and well, shotzzy's gonna spawn right in front of him. So with the play from Kenny and that route, they're right back in, and he continues to piece him up.
Yeah, he just missed there, Nero. A little hop to the right. And Kenny able to take that gunfight. Now they're onto the point, relying on Purge to maybe hit some shots lives-wise. 2 life advantage for OpTic. 30 seconds to go. Fights all over the place. Standy trying to step it up. He was struggling, but now gets his 8th within it. Purge doesn't finish the first gunfight. Tries to snap to the second. Leads to 2 there for shotzzy. Now you have no lives remaining. Only 3 up if you're Legion. Make it 1. All down to Purge. He is chopped down, cut down, sliced into pieces. Texas win their second round and take control of this map 3.
Yeah, and that was a 6-on-3, and I don't hate the play here. You're gonna see all of Vegas sprinting, and they know we don't have the lives for this.
And shotzzy will continue to look to find angles. Pushing up aggressively will be Dashy. Dashy is just hitting shots with that MCW, cutting them apart. They try to push up off of that, but shotzzy can't quite get their dashy to stay alive. Looking for 5 in a row, but the double chow will come through. Now right over to Kenny's angle as he's on a 5 streak.
Again.
And he's, I mean, struggled obviously that map 1.
Spider shotzzy, spider shotzzy. Shotzzy can't do it, now shotzzy can shotzzy. He's alive and in the mix.
I've seen him do the splits.
15 seconds left now in this one. shotzzy tries to get the snap on with the pistol. Fred though, the centering is there. The clock will stop for now. 14 lives left for Legion as they try to pull off a miracle and maybe extend this control. Kenny, cruise missile, here we go.
I have to get off of it, maybe no trophy, so it's going to find one. And that means Pred, he should have a couple of freebies, at least one. Gonna wait for his teammates out, goes for the free fire first, the last member standing. We're headed to a map 4.
There we go, OpTic Texas. They come alive now in the map 3. Kenny bailing them out in that round from Kenny and OpTic. And now you look to push this the distance. Kenny 30 and 15, nearly 6,000 damage. Kenny's stats compared to everyone else in the lobby is a joke. That guy had a map.
Like 24.
Looking to mount a wild comeback within this best of 5. Kenny was shooting nuclear missiles out of his MCW in that map 3. He's looking to stay hot within this one. Well, a nice start. With a strong start, strong spawn for OpTic Texas, get right to the point.
Yeah, I mean, you had Purge maybe trying to work through bookstore on a pinch, but it's all green in the kill feed, and yeah, pretty much perfect start here for OpTic. And this is what can be so difficult about Terminal, right? Just depending on that map pool, if you're going to pick it, that means the opposing team's going to get that good side. You have to know that. And what is the plan moving forward towards this P2? Because you're going to have to pretty much give up P1.
Looking for number 5 in a row. I thought nearly
one kill.
Hot there.
2.
The streak will end.
For this, again, without that security spawn, fighting for the front.
Yeah, if you're going to be a Call of Duty professional, you better be ready to adapt, because who knows how early and often things can change. Standy just staying alive with 19 HP in the point, but it's shotzzy through that's able to get the kill. He's leading the way right now for the squad. It was Kenny hot in map 3. It's shotzzy here. 16 and 8. Still about a tie game, but it's OpTic with control of book. That's soaking up the time now. Any big takeaways here from kind of your first half of play?
Nothing too crazy. I mean, yeah, just both teams kind of securing those points. Again, what Vegas is able to do, at least they're still in the game. But now, just the way OpTic's starting to shoot, and Kenny is able to take this all day as we try to rotate on over. Maybe a couple of players towards P2, and maybe behind that multi-kill from Standy and try to get forward. They do, but Dashy says no. Then on the bottom side of your minimap, you already have a skirmish going down. All of Vegas is going to try to get here with OpTic Texas.
I'm laying down. Front turn, another turn. I'll push. I'm gonna move right now. That's it, bro. That's it.
Alright, that's good third. It's really
This
good.
is the game. This is literally the game. Yeah, this is literally the game.
I have a time.
Wait, someone hold. Pick a book.
Yeah, one's in the hole.
In plane.
One front. I'm holding the hole for a
Make sure
sec.
you're the front, yeah. I'll hold front here.
I can bump you, you can go.
Hall. What's the turn now? Oh, what's the hole? I get it.
Oh, yeah, I'm holding time. I'm holding time.
He's in the hole somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
I'm
job,
holding
bro.
time.
Cockpit. Two cockpit.
You can go.
Looking for perk somewhere. Maybe turn? Could be fed off some maybe? Turn not telling me. I spawn burger, boys.
Yeah, I'm holding burger.
Watch out. Just go front. Low plane to me. I just fell.
What P1? Deep up P1. Deep up P1. Sure, do that.
I fell low plane, bro. I have a pinch there.
Yeah, you go on the slide, Ken, if you want.
Just looking for this guy. P1 first. P1. Wait a second, I'm hitting the sun. P1, Standy, 1 HP. Mid left. I'm again. Last guy behind the wall. He's still mid left? Yeah, mid left. Behind you. One behind you. Let's go on low red. Alright, it's only one guy, Tom. I got one.
You get it, Brennan.
Back. One shot. Yo, one's in bottom red. Two slide. Two slide on you, bro. We spawn out deep.
One more
We got
slide.
to play new kind of bro.
We're gonna pressure this.
Only. Near one shot. P1 on me. Absolutely.
I'm holding the book pinch for a sec.
One's adult. There's two adult. One's pushing turn fast. Turn right.
Hey, I started him in front of you.
Right now, you ready?
Danny, one shot P1. Danny's P1.
Yeah, but
We're in dreams.
Green push alright. I got you. Give me book. Give it.
I have your book.
I think I kind of heard like after they're breaking the dreams, like early into that, they were like, we get this, we win the game. Like this is game. You heard him say it a couple of times. They took a significant lead, but Legion have stayed in this with some great holds and breaks back into play.
Yeah, I mean, they just Haven't been able to flip this though. That's really the problem. Maybe an opportunity here. Standing attached. We're trying to work both, trying to work the bottom side of the map, but they just get cut down, and now you're forced to have to work this cross. In good luck.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
You at least have to get them off the point to try to get us to bookstore to P5, but now you have Pred pushing forward, trying to catch the players off spawn, throwing those nades, and the more that happens, stare at this dishwasher.
Yeah, he's just relaxing. As the rest of his teammates finding the kills second by second. This is looking like a game 5. Felt that way. Even after Legion went up 2-0, it's looking that way, but you get some big kills. We get enough here to extend this. You only need 8 seconds if you're OpTic Texas, but you've cleared them out. I think you may have done the work you needed to. A couple more ticks, and you've done exactly that. You have done enough to see more here if you are Legion. Just enough, but still trailing by 50 points. You put so much effort into that, though. It's bookside control for OpTic Texas. 5 in a row, make it 6 in a row, though, for attach. But you just need 5 seconds right now. If you're OpTic, they're set up inside. Vegas trying to work the pitch. Can they get in and stop this? They just do it in the nick of time, and we'll see a bit more here, Joe.
Yeah, not much.
Not much at all.
Not much longer OpTic game 5. And I mean, it's just the story of Terminal Hardpoint. I mean, it's just security side control.
Yep.
That's they never lost it.
They had it pretty much the entire game. And it ends up being a closer than being a battle, but that's sort of, but yeah, you're just never going to win that one. Unless you're preempt perfectly on it. An awkward situation. They added doors to the game. They thought that was a good idea, and just headbutting some doors, but it's Pred that's able to get the kill. 3v2, make it 3-on-1 pistol hits for Dashy. Attach last up. Down to 1 versus 3, but you still have to work this plant. Attach is still fighting. That's going to be a tough one. Tagged up for the first fight. OpTic Texas close out the round 1, and you were kind of throwing your hands up during that. What happened, Joe?
I mean, they hit the first blood, and then it just felt like they thought it was already like an A hit, right? They had B control, and the players B side, they just got so aggressive. You know, looks like they're thinking B with Kenny, the way he's sort of playing this. Yeah, Pred watching that cross. Yeah, Purge is gonna see that door kind of creep on open. They're gonna try to work this bomb down, and that is great. You have a trophy to work with, but the cross does not work out for attach.
Can't quite get through. Standy just trying to stay up. 15 seconds now to go. Right as he on ADS's, Kenny will pop. Purge now left on an island, 1 versus 3. No time to work with. 1 on the tank heady, 1 inside. It is just a battle everywhere he looks. Another round to OpTic as they inch closer to this reverse sweep.
Yeah, nice little just repositioning rotation there for OpTic. As soon as they had an idea of what was going on, everyone sort of got into their spots. See right here, Purge has that bomb, and there we go. He's gonna get taken down.
Once again, calling the playmaker's gonna be, it's Pred that's able to do it, but now you get out to the bomb site. Nero looking to get this down. He gets tagged up, he's on 30 HP though, and he gets cut down. It's Pred finding his second within the round. A tough position for the offense again. Standy, good. I thought he almost brought that gunfight back after being tagged up to 6 HP, but it's not going to happen. Kenny gets another one in this. Now attached at a 1 versus 4. Quality beams onto Kenny. Nice little snap onto the second, but too much to do. And 3 rounds up now for OpTic Texas, but Pred the key player there, Joe.
I mean, they get aggressive up the street, right? You saw the trophy go down. We saw it through X-ray. shotzzy gets across. They have no idea
who's going to step it up, maybe for Vegas Legion. If they're going to start to bring this one back, is shotzzy just hopping across right for the stun hits, able to get in through the window.
And I love Stan. I mean, see, he's got another spot. He's like, don't worry, guys, I got A, and this time it's from a different spot. See that number 6. He's not in the middle this time. He's up that water street, but it looks like it's going to be a B hit his bomb. Starting to work their way up, as that's a trade from Kenny and Nero.
Yeah, we'll see how Standy opts to get involved. He's been a key player in these defenses. Well, he gets involved by Pred taking his head off. 3v2 now for OpTic Texas. Chance to take a big 4-1 edge. shotzzy still with bomb in hand. Which one do you want to isolate? You got a couple of... Well, you got 2-on-1 here towards B. It's really just Purge. Playing to the back. Info on the trophy. Know where Purge is going to be playing from. shotzzy now works to get the plant. Teammate can look over him. Purge, good luck, because he's just getting tagged up the second he peeks. Big Brucey. And Dashy with eyes on through. And all the way around, through on the flank. Good. Just being a monster in this map 5. Closer and closer we get to the reverse sweep. Shotzzy, it's another first blood for OpTic. Vehicles explode. Nero out of it. Daddy up for Pred as he wants to go hunting. It's going to be a fast flank, one of those risky plays out of Pred. Will he get there in time to be spoiler? It's all on Pred here through on the flank, or is it? No, okay, never mind. Shotzzy is tearing apart everyone. Shotzzy's getting an ace. It started with a car and ended with an MCW. Shotzzy with the beams.
I mean, this is just, yeah, an individual play, because I'll tell you what, the call from OpTic is spot on. Again, they've been showing aggression.
12 and 3, you're both on 5 streaks. Vegas Legion getting choke slammed here in this map 5. Just dominance out of OpTic and the poise to come back after the 0-2 hole. Now a round away from closing this out. You've let Shotzzy get deep into his bag. Good luck bringing this back, but Attach, you know he's got the ice. One of the clutchest players we've got in the league. Maybe he brings him back, but he's out of the round now. 2 versus 2, Shotzzy, Dashy versus Nero and Purge.
And again, you know, one player maybe lurking towards that A street was Standy. He gets caught, but as you said, 2-on-2. But bombs gonna be planted. I mean, Nero and Purge are so kind of out of this play, both on their own islands.
Kind of at 1v1s on both sides right now.
Yeah, but Dashy's gonna get the info, and look at this. He saw him crossing back, so Shotzzy just is, all this is wait for me, right? Wait for me, don't overchow. I'm quickly on this flank, but instead he's gonna get found out and already on the defuse. Will he get there in time? He sure does. Finds one, steps on it in second. The long flank works out.
He said, trust me, big baby, I'm gonna get there. He gets there and clutches up for the 1 versus 2. And Texas, after coming out, I don't know, flat's the, what's flatter than flat?
I'm not sure.
Super flat. They came out. It was a rough start for the map 1. They dropped the map 2, but then they bring it back. They come along.
Gonna be easy.
Ain't getting easier.
For now, though, we close out the show with our final monster winner spotlight. Please welcome to the show, Mr. 30 and 15, Kenny. How we feeling tonight, buddy?
Yo. I mean, feeling all right. A sloppy series out of us. Today's my mom's birthday, so like we were down 0-2. I felt so bad because I told her we were gonna win on her birthday, but ultimately it feels good to like keep some resilience and make a comeback and win 3-2.
So are you telling me
Mom.
there was doubt in your mind that you weren't going to win tonight?
Oh, no. I was full confident we were going to win. I even told her we were winning. I'm just saying we're down 0-2, and I'm like, yeah, we got to lock it in. If for anybody, it's for my mom at least. Like, we at least got to lock it in for her.
So that's where that extra energy in Game 3 came from. It's starting to make sense now, Kenny. All right.
He took that to heart. 30 and 15, map number 3.
For you,
Kenny
Mom.
was like, this is not happening. Kenny, you know, we make a joke. It's always, you know, it's champs can at the end of the year. You know, usually that's when you have the game figured out. But you have been that guy so far for OpTic Texas since being added to this roster. Where do you feel this game stacks up for you and your previous titles?
It's pretty high. I super enjoy playing this game. I really love running the MCW. It's one of my favorite, like the ACR in general is one of my favorite guns. So, and then overall, I mean, the team makes it easy for me and makes me feel comfortable on the map. So I feel like I will put this game pretty highly for my career at least, because I mean, I've been playing really well. I got to get a little bit better, but overall, I mean, I'm confident and I feel comfortable right now, so.
2 Game 5s didn't go your way. This one, dominant so far tonight. Talk to me a little bit about the finish here. How were you guys able to close out this series?
I mean, the 2 Game 5s we lost, we feel like we beat ourselves for most of the rounds at least. We have a lot of man advantages a lot of times because we have good sub players who get first bloods. So overall, it's just like winning our man advantages whenever we're up and like just working together and doing whatever we got to do to like get the next kill as a team.
All right, thank you so much for joining us tonight. That is Kenny and OpTic celebrating the final dub on our Super Saturday.